Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we've listed the top 6 best Samsung gaming phones in 2022 to help you find the right one for your needs and your budget. So let's get started. Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. First on the list, Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. With the initiation of the S21 Ultra, Samsung has delivered a great all-round phone with one of the most versatile camera systems you can get on a smartphone today. So let's look at the features. Its body and display are both made from Corning's latest Gorilla Glass Victus. And adding to this, it also features IP68 water and dust resistance. And by design, it is simple yet sophisticated, as it follows the similar design trend of the rest of the S21 series, which Samsung calls contour cut design. And from my point of view, what I felt was it looks quite a bit better than the design from the S20 series. And for buttons and ports, it provided a very similar setup to the Galaxy S20 Ultra. The phone's right side houses the power button and volume rockers, with 2 microphone holes up top, while the phone's left side is entirely void of buttons or ports. When on the bottom, you'll find the USB-C port, speaker, and SIM card tray. Overall, if you're an admirer of big displays, then this Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra will undoubtedly fit the bill, as its 6.8-inch display will feel pretty massive to just about anyone. Next is Samsung Galaxy S21. This Galaxy S21 is a solid smartphone choice with an impressive camera, powerful internals, and excellent battery life. Unlike the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus and the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, the Samsung Galaxy S21 does not mix metal and glass. Instead, it's all plastic at the back for making it an affordable option. And around the edges of the device, there's a nice glossy frame, which houses the volume rocker and power button, along with a USB-C port on the bottom. For display, it has a 6.2-inch edge-to-edge display, interrupted only by a hole punch cutout for the front camera on the top center of the display, which looks great. And its display quality is outstanding, as you'll get an AMOLED display with a 1080p resolution and a 120Hz refresh rate. And such a high refresh rate can help make for a super responsive feel and very smooth animations. For performance, it features a Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 processor, coupled with 8GB of RAM and either 128GB or 256GB of storage, which means it can easily handle your day-to-day tasks, mobile gaming, and more. And housing a 4000 mAh battery, the phone can easily get you through a full day of use and into the next day. Finally, for the camera, it continues the trend by providing a triple camera feature where it includes a 12-megapixel primary camera, a 64-megapixel telephoto camera, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera. This Galaxy Z Fold 3 aims to bring all the goodness of a tablet into a phone-like form factor. As you all know, foldable is the biggest thing to happen to smartphones, and Samsung is at the forefront of that revolution. And now it's in its 3rd generation. And from the first use itself, you can feel that the Galaxy Z Fold 3 is much stronger than its predecessors, right from the hinge to the frame and everything in between. By design, it has the same book-like design and functionality with an expansive screen on the inside and a smaller secondary screen on the outside. And featuring 2 displays with a hinge will allow you to fold and unfold this phone, while combining it will let you get a 7.6-inch tablet-like display. Surprisingly, its battery life was not too bad, even with its average size and above-average screens. And for the camera, just like its predecessor, its rear camera comprises a 12-megapixel f1.8 primary sensor, a 12 megapixel ultra wide lens, and a 12 megapixel telephoto shooter with a 2x magnification. As the only upgrade was the inclusion of iOS on the zoom camera and whatever new capabilities the ISP on the Snapdragon 888 would bring. Next is Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. What made us include the Note 20 Ultra on our list was its combination of beautiful display, gorgeous design, reliable cameras, and plenty of productivity features. By design, it feels solid, a reassuring block of glass and metal with ample heft. And housing 3 cameras makes it capable of bringing personality and uniformity to its design. Of course, this Note 20 Ultra is a big phone, and one-handed usage is not easy. But it wasn't as bad as we expected it to be, and when comparing its Corning Gorilla Glass Victus protection on the front and back, it was the most advanced drop and scratch protection component available. Its power button and volume rocker are now on the right side, while its SIM tray is on the top and can house 2 cards or a SIM card and a micro SD card to expand the storage. As we mentioned, it really takes its display to the next level, as you can get a 6.9-inch dynamic AMOLED display with a resolution of 3088 by 1440 and a refresh rate of 120 Hz. And featuring an extremely responsive stylus pen will allow you to write, sketch, and draw with a feel that's meant to be as natural as pen on paper. And the stylus can also be used as a magic wand, controlling the Note 20 Ultra with a flick of the wrist. Next is Galaxy S21 Plus. You will definitely doubt why buy a Galaxy S21 Plus when you can go for the cheaper Galaxy S21 or the top-rated Galaxy S21 Ultra. Well, buy it if you're for a phone with a larger screen and battery than the Galaxy S21 and S21 Ultra. It has a 6.7-inch AMOLED display, and unlike its previous models, it's completely flat, so there is nothing like a curved edge at the left or right of the display. The back of the phone is covered in glass, something that gives the Plus model a slightly more premium feel than the standard S2. And what is more surprising was despite its size and weight, it still feels comfortable in hand, as you can easily operate it with one hand. The bottom edge of the handset is equipped with a SIM card slot, USB-C port, and speaker grille, while on the right side are the power button and volume controls. Finally, for the camera setup on the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus is basically the same as on last year's S20 Plus, with some improvements on the software side. You will get a 12 megapixel primary camera, a 12 megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 64 megapixel telephoto snapper with 3x hybrid zoom. Lastly, we have the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. The Galaxy S20 FE actually packs all the best features of the Galaxy S20 into a more affordable package. It remains one of the best values in Android phones, and coming in 6 ranges of colors makes it stand out from the crowd. When we say it's affordable, it's presumable that the phone's back uses plastic instead of glass. But with the S20 FE, Samsung did a nice job by curving it around the sides to make the handset feel more unified and solid. For screen, it has a 6.5-inch 120 Hz display, which delivers smooth scrolling and better gameplay in a growing array of titles that supports 120 Hz panels. And when it comes to the camera, Galaxy S20 FE is also one of the most versatile camera phones for the price, offering a trio of rear lenses plus a front 32 megapixel camera for selfies. You will get a back camera consisting of a 12 megapixel ultra-wide shooter with an f2.2 aperture and a 123-degree field of view, along with a primary 12 megapixel camera and an 8 megapixel telephoto lens with 3x optical zoom and 30x space zoom.